Great to be joined by Jay Williams for what should be a terrific matchup here tonight. From Smoothie King Center in downtown New Orleans, tonight it's the New Orleans Pelicans taking on the Utah Jazz. The opening tip to the home side. Pelicans with it first in New Orleans. Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down. So far, so good.
Didn't take long to get this crowd on their feet, and one of the most undervalued things in sports, the 13th man, the fans. If they get you going in a game, they can help you sustain that energy.
Jay, we talk about it all the time. The coaches in this league, who best puts their players in a position to shine? And now I give you Quinn Snyder.
I remember Quinn Snyder, after an ugly loss to Atlanta last year, really made some changes to their system. And here's the thing I love about Quinn Snyder. He recruited me when I was 15 and 16 years old. He was an assistant coach at Duke. The way he spoke to me really got me to buy in. He taught me that it was about being part of something bigger than yourself. And when you buy into what Quinn Snyder preaches, that's how you end up beating OKC in the first round NBA playoffs.
And throws it down.
And cutting hard in transition is one of the most underrated things about this game. The harder you can cut is the more it opens up the floor to make plays just like that.
It's Pelicans ball. Ball. His first effort off the mark. Conley into the front court. He'll run the offense. Joe Ingles. Has a look. Mitchell shot off the mark. Ball with it up top. Looking to make something happen. There's the toss. A good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it.
Pick up that sense of urgency. Here's a chance to break the tie.
Oh, a whistle.
Just a tic-tac foul.
The drive. Right to the basket. Right time. Right player.
Can't teach height.
Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. Joe Ingles to Conley. Pelicans have it.
It's early. Get a good quality shot here.
Leaving no doubt. Slams it down.
That probably won't be the last time we see a dunk from him tonight. Maybe sometimes you should send a message. Give him a hard foul. Don't let it be so easy.
Jazz have the ball. To Joe Ingles. Fires the three. Buries the wide open three. That's too easy.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
And he'll go to the foul line.
You see this all the time. The defensive players establishing his presence on the court and also checking to see how far the refs are going to let him go.
Lonzo Ball at the line. First try at the line, no good. Misses the second as well. Across the timeline, it's Conley. His team up by one. And abuses the rim with the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
To Favors. Slam dunk, Derek Favors.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Utah with the possession. Mike Conley missed his first. That one goes.
You normally don't see that, but that's the type of thing that keeps shooters in the league for a long time. Every once in a while, they venture into the paint.
Gets it in the left corner. Tough make through traffic.
Defenders had no chance on that one. That's why we call it the elite tier.
Conley into the front court. Leads one. To Joe Ingles. Has a chance. Deep two there. Won't go. Holiday in possession. They trail by one. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Lonzo Ball. Lonzo Ball hits the tough shot. The defender played it well. Lonzo strikes.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
Conley into the front court. They trail by two. Mike Conley, 2 for 3 now here in the first.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
New Orleans going to take it up. To Ball. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Just let me break down to all the young players at home how special of a pass this was. That was a perfect delivery, and it hit the player right in the chest.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. They're down 3. They get it down to Mitchell. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Donovan Mitchell at the line for a chance at a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Whoops, that won't go. The follow won't go either. To Ball. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. To Conley. Mike Conley, 3 for 4. Good start.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Ball into the front court. Down a point. Nothing going here on that drive. Ball to Holiday. Here comes the screen. Ball to Holiday. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Jumper's good.
For any fans out there that thought Donovan Mitchell didn't put any stock into the fact that he was not the Rookie of the Year, you are wrong. Donovan Mitchell is that type of guy that uses everything in his power to fuel him to be the best on the court each and every day. If that was a campaign he built with Adidas, rookie question mark, it doesn't matter. That perceived failure is something that will only make this kid better tomorrow.
First one, count it. 'Em. 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 knocks down the second free throw. And he hits all 3 free throws. It's Jazz ball. Split the D there, but he can't get it to drop.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
Holiday controls the basketball. Down just a couple. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. To Joe Ingles. Conley. Going to launch beyond the arc. He made his first effort, but not that time. Nice pass to set things up.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are 2 different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Utah's got it. Conley shot off the mark. Throws it down. They have set the tone in this one.
I love when I see offenses come out in beast mode. You attack that paint, you get to the rim, inevitably the floor will open up for you to knock down some threes.
Conley into the front court. Less than a minute to go in a tightly played first quarter. To Gobert. Easy path to the rim.
The defense is doing such a good job of denying him the ball and really getting in his pocket, but he got that one to go.
Oh, emphatic slam. Jay, this is getting scary fast.
If you're the defense, you have to deny him the ball. Maybe throw a box and one, maybe throw a zone, maybe even throw the kitchen sink because he's putting on a show in the first quarter.
Utah ball. Conley. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it.
You go back to the principles, things that we started working.
Flushes down the slam. Jay, no question. There's an unspoken bond there.
Just on the same wavelength. And how about this? Sometimes a bad pass is a great pass when you have somebody as athletic as that can catch that anywhere and slam it down.
Runner's good there.
Way to hit. Way to hit. I got ball.
Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
People become so fixated on the hands or the arms or the strengths of the arms. I look at the legs. The strength of his legs help him power through that play. That's how you get and ones.
Free throw good to finish off the 3-point play. The lead is up to 5. Long key from 3/4 court. First quarter in the books. The Pelicans in front. First quarter down as we get ready to start the second. Boy, you talk about offensive efficiency. It was really high.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the versatility. Because this is positionless basketball, which makes it beautiful to watch. Everybody can triple threat, dribble, drive, shoot the three, do things from long distance. It's a thing of beauty where this game is going.
They've got it in the open floor. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
And when the ball gets the defense rotating from side to side, you're bound to find opportunities for each other.
Holiday in possession. Up by 3. To Josh Hart. Tough-looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
You see, here's why versatility is so imperative for your offensive repertoire. If you're a one-trick pony as a defender, I know exactly how to defend you because you only do one thing. But if you have versatility, then the coach can put you in multiple looks within the offense, and then you can get it any way you want it.
To Redick. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal. Now pass stolen by the Pelicans.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
Nice work inside, Derek Favors.
D. Favors may never become the star that some of us expected him to be for a guy taking 3rd overall in the 2010 NBA draft. But what he has done is build himself a very solid NBA career by being a strong, low-post presence.
To Conley. Through 3, Mike Conley Jr. showing no ill effects from the injury that kept him out.
Even though the coach initially may not like that shot, now he's clapping because that ball went in.
New Orleans will take it up. Holiday. And the finish at the rim.
Bodies bouncing all around on that layup with the offense winning that battle. But if the defense keeps up that kind of pressure, good things are bound to happen.
Conley to Clarkson. Can't connect.
It's easy. Force guys into low percentage shots. That's the reason why we're big into stats. It was all provided to you before the game in the scouting report.
Conley into the front court. Down 8. Redick with it. He'll run the offense. Efe Udoh able to recover with the block.
Sent a message on that one, Ed.
Redick. He engulfed him that time.
Shoot or shoot. Period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
To Clarkson. Oh, nice find for the basket.
There's no better feeling after a game after you had 25-plus assists and you won the game and everybody recognizes that it's time for their bank accounts to get rewarded.
The Pelicans will take the timeout as they'll take a moment to go over things here in the second quarter. Looks like both teams are making substitutions. To Redick. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with it. Trying to cash in. Just off the mark.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down 6. Nice pace. Sets it up and slams it down.
You never want to leave anything to chance when you attack the rim. You finish strong every time you head home.
Holiday controls the basketball. Looking to make something happen.
Oh, yeah, it's me and you, me and you.
Here comes the screen. Holiday. A Oh, emphatic slam. He was ready right at the tip.
What a first half he's having. He came out of the gate, attacked, found ways to get to the rim. Now look how easy the game is coming to him.
Jazz have the ball. Clarkson. Holiday in possession. Up 6. Yes! And a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
He should get some kind of acting award. That's a great sell by the offensive player. But guess what? The refs bit, and that's the game.
The free throw good as he completes the three-point play, and the lead is up to 9. To Gobert. Almost unlucky bounce. Ball. And scores. Strong take.
Well, they have such great flow to their offense this evening. The ball isn't sticking to one player individually. It's moving around the perimeter, and it's zipping. They're playing with a special cohesiveness.
Utah with the possession. Clarkson to Gobert. Oh, not a good pass as the Pelicans come up with it. Ball. Gets it in the right corner. Ball. Off the mark. To Gobert. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball. But sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Donovan Mitchell trying to cash in on a three-point play. He's struggled so far. Free throw is good to finish off the three-point play. And the margin down to 8. Ball. Rises for the slam.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Derek Favors pins it.
Oh, he blocked that with authority.
Throws it down.
And that is the sign of an unselfish team. When everybody in transition thinks they have a chance to get the ball because you have a willing passer, somebody willing to make other players on his team look great, that's only going to force your players to play that much harder on offense and give you more energy on the defensive end.
To Ball. From long range. Rebounds pulled in by Gobert. Clarkson with the basketball. Trailing by 10.
Oh, he sent that one to the third row.
He was locked in. That was impressive. Time to shuffle things up. Clarkson down to Gobert. From the painted area, won't go down. Ball with the basketball. His team leads it by 10. Off the assist.
Great job using that shoulder to create contact with the defender without hesitation.
It's Jazz ball. To Clarkson. Has a look. Oh, he was wide open. It's not going to be pretty when they watch the video. Someone's getting chewed out.
Every NBA player has a superpower. His, obviously, is that depth perception, because that trajectory leads the ball to the net every time.
To Ball. Oh, Lonzo Ball. 3 for 6 now.
The great defenders, the ones that really earn their paycheck, are the ones that refuse to be screened. You stuck to that screen like Velcro.
Mitchell with the basketball. Under a minute to go before halftime. Passed it off. Oh, he's denied.
Oh, big man doing work right there.
Knocked loose. Taken by the Pelicans. It was right there to Clarkson. And the defender over pursues, and he's called for it.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
Shot for Mitchell won't go. To Holiday. Drew Holiday. He's 2 for 2 now.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
Clarkson. Curling inside. Takes it right to the rim. A lot of contact there, but they say no foul.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays, no one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Count the basket, and it could have been more. No whistle. That's it. First half has come to an end. The Pelicans own a sizable lead.
Hello, everyone. I'm Jalen Rose, and this is your EA Sports Halftime Report. The Pelicans are feeling comfortable at the halfway mark. They decided to make a statement in the opening half, and they did it by throwing down dunk after dunk after dunk. I think the rim is still shaking. Have a look at the leading scorers for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Jazz would rather be on the opposite end of the scoreboard. They've been scrappy, doing their best to be competitive. We'll see if their efforts are more rewarded in the second half. Have a look at the leading scorers for the Utah Jazz.
Game track. Blocks.
The New Orleans Pelicans came to play today, and the opposition knows it. All these blocks are more than just rejections. They're statements.
Player of the half.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in the opening half. There's a reason he's a fan favorite. Here we go with the top plays from the first half.
Number 2. Number 1.
All right, back to the second half. I'll see you after the game.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Trailing by 14. Goes to the left side. Here comes the screen. Conley, terrific vision, and he throws it down. Rudy Gobert with the...
Well, he's been pretty much non-existent the first 3 quarters, but when you have a play like that, that can get the juices going, and that can help you with your offensive rhythm.
Get back.
Conley into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Oh, they called the foul, Jay.
His timing was a tad bit off.
Short jumper off the mark.
Let's be realistic. He's probably not going to miss a lot of shots. But the more effort you can give, you want to try to tire him out. Take his legs away. Make him work to catch the ball. That's how you win a defensive battle.
Conley to Joe Ingles. To Conley. Derek Favors with a piece. That's his 3rd block this evening.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out there looking like the Kimbe Mutombo.
Took it right to him, and the defender was ready.
Watch the screen.
Oh, I missed a short one there.
What happened is he didn't balance himself off the defender. He didn't initiate contact. He allowed the contact to initiate him.
Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. He throws it down.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
To Favors.
All right here.
Ball to Holiday. Oh, not a good pass there as it's stolen by Utah. To Joe Ingles. Oh, the touch at the rim. Count it.
Ed, sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Hey, match up.
He'll go to the foul line to shoot.
Great job, Ed, by the shooter to create contact after the jump. That's how you get to the free throw line.
Nope. First one does not go. Missed the second. 0 for 2. Another shot stays out.
They've been getting open looks, makeable shots that just can't find their way in, but it makes these next few offensive possessions down the stretch even more important.
To Holiday. Donovan Mitchell swats it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Conley. And the denial.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
Now ready to shoot at the line.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Lonzo Ball has got 2 shots coming. He's struggled so far. First one goes down. No good on the second. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Utah's got it.
Ice.
Conley to Gobert. It's a big finish.
The true measure of Rudy Gobert comes on the defensive end. He was all NBA defensive first team and was tied for the lowest opponent field goal percentage at 43%. You ain't getting by that.
Lonzo with it. Lead stands at 7. Nice pass to set things up. And the finish. Slam dunk.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. The pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
It's that easy, Ed. You never want to leave any doubt when attacking the rim.
Conley into the front court. His guys down 11. And the rebound taken by New Orleans. Shot from the lane won't go.
And you have to remember that your hand is part of the ball. There wasn't enough contact on that play for the refs to blow the whistle.
Conley. To Joe Ingles. 5 to shoot for Utah. Mitchell. Well defended.
And look, sometimes you don't have it going every single night. Maybe utilize yourself as a decoy and get some teammates involved with your passing.
Across the timeline, it's Conley. Trailing by 11. Gobert. To Conley. Here comes the screen. Good. Off a spin.
I don't know if the scouting report has made its way out here yet, but if anything, it says you need to not let him get that close to the rim.
Pelicans have the basketball.
That's me. You gotta get up on that.
Probing the defense. Nothing going here on that drive. Here comes the screen.
Double screen.
Holiday. Conley into the front court. His guys down by 9. Count the basket at the rim.
Just wait a second, Ed. Wait 1 second. Can we go back to the play before this great play that we just saw? Just because you have a bad offensive possession, you can't allow that to go down and reciprocate itself on the defensive end. One bad play does not make 2 bad plays. You have to bounce back. That's how you play this game.
Quinn Snyder changing the lineup at this juncture. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a 3-point play.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Lonzo Ball at the line for a chance at a 3-point play. He's struggled so far. The free throw good. Cashes in on the 3-point play. The lead now stands at 10. Clarkson with the basketball. Looking to make something happen. Doesn't have the touch. No good. To Ball. Here comes the screen. Ball. Can't connect from inside. Baseline drive, but he can't finish. Nice pass to set things up. Jordan Clarkson, good touch.
Probably option 3 right there in the court, but every player is a threat. No excuse for that easy bucket.
Pelicans basketball.
I'm here. I got ball.
To ball.
Screen right.
Slams it down.
I know there's that old saying that says one man can't beat 5, but we're watching one man carry 4 other players. His back has to be hurting. Another big-time finish.
Mitchell with it up top. His guys trail by 10. To Joe Ingles. Knocked loose. Pelicans have it. Oh, big finish at the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Mitchell with the basketball. Less than a minute to go in this third quarter. Oh, he got a piece of it.
Here's one of the biggest secrets as we move into this new age of basketball, especially in the draft room. You have to draft players with size and length. That's the biggest deterrent for any team offensively.
Slam dunk.
If you didn't dunk that, then we would have to talk about it.
Ball. To Holiday. Swings it. To Ball. Tough looking shot there. Still gets it to go down.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
A shot at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. It's been all Pelicans so far. It's the Pelicans with the basketballs. We start the fourth quarter. They have clearly been the better side so far. Jay, that's reflected on the scoreboard.
Well, the cardinal rule in the game of sport is whenever you go into the fourth quarter, it's 0-0. You have to play the game with the scoreboard saying 0-0. And if you can win that game by double digits, then you've done your job in the fourth.
Defense making the ball handler work. No good. Clarkson. The pass set it all up.
That's what I'm talking about, Ed. It's that simple. Put the ball in the bucket.
New Orleans has it. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Clearly not afraid of the spotlight here because that was not an easy look.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down 12. Yes, and the foul. And a chance at 3 coming up.
So many times we get on the defender for quote-unquote letting the offensive player score on an and one. Sometimes there's a lucky bounce, but more often than not, it's the offensive player who makes the play happen despite the defender's best intentions.
Jordan Clarkson trying to cash in on a three-point play. For his career, 80% at the line. Free throw good. A three-point play. And they're back within single digits. Down by 9. It's Pelicans ball.
Hey, you got the screen right. Oh, I've been waiting.
To Holiday. Curling inside. Drew Holiday looking good, 4 for 5.
It just seems like nobody can stop him but him. Once he's found his offensive swag, that boy's deadly.
Give him 2 points, high percentage.
Might have had an extra dribble or two there, but he got the shot he wanted.
Holiday controls the basketball. The lead stands at 9. Oh, ferocious slam inside.
This type of game needs to be celebrated. This is the type of culture that is fostered when you play with unselfish players. When you give up a little bit of yourself and you make your teammate look great, that's the difference between winning and losing. So when you see these guys smiling, when you see them giving each other high fives, that's because of the energy that was created from the pass. Pass is one of the most brilliant things we have in this game.
Missed a wide open look. To Holiday. And he's going to the line to shoot.
Ed, as a defender, you cannot, I repeat, you cannot foul in the act of upward motion into your shot. Your timing needs to be better.
Drew Holiday at the line for 2 shots. Hasn't missed yet. First try, no good.
One time. Here we go.
For the Utah Jazz, number 27, subbing in for Pelicans, number 1.
Second one goes. It's a 1 of 2 trip. Clarkson with the basketball. The deficit now up to 12. Here comes the screen. From the painted area, won't go down. To Holiday. Driving right to the basket. Redick. That's playing with fire. J.J. Redick wide open. Good luck.
Ooh, that confidence level is so superior. Whenever you start jogging back on defense before the ball even goes through the net, that speaks for itself.
Clarkson with the basketball. Trailing by 15. Knocked loose. It's a turnover as they head the other way. Drew Holiday. He's now 5 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said 1 man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
Utah ball. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Is good.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
To Favors. Kicks it outside. Beyond the arc for 3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
It's easy to get lost in the chaos of the game down the stretch, but great awareness by the shooter to get those toes right behind the three-point line.
Clarkson with the basketball. Down a bundle. Here comes the screen. And the rebound taken by Jackson. Redick with it. He'll run the offense. Lets it fly from long range. Tough shot. Well defended.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
New Orleans going to take it up to Redick. Here's Jackson down low to Holiday. Yes, when this guy's open, look out. Nearly automatic.
You know, Ed, I'm down with guys having 35, 40, made 50 points in the game. But the one thing you look for in a defensive end, when there is a huddle after a guy has dropped multiple buckets on you in a row, and everybody's quiet, nobody stands up and says, yo, I got him, I'm going to stop him, you're in a worrisome place for your team.
Clarkson. Oh, good defense by the Jazz as they come away with the steal.
Tonight, it may not cost you, but in the playoff game, it will.
And stuffs it home.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Donovan Mitchell with the rock. Yes, and a foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
And I love the smile on the face of the offensive player. Sometimes luck is on your side. I don't know how that shot went in, but and one.
Time for some new personnel into the game. Free throw's good to cap off the three-point play as they draw a tiny bit closer.
Everybody clap your hands.
I got ball. I got ball.
Holiday to Favors.
Hey, big screen right there, big screen.
Oh, great pass, setting up the basket.
You know, it reminds me out of a story a legendary coach once told me. He said, if you ever get in a fight, you're not going to hit somebody with an open hand, correct? You'll probably break a finger. But if you hit somebody with a fist, what is that? That's 5 fingers working collectively together as one. That's how you deliver a knockout punch, and that's what we're seeing tonight.
Layup's good. That's as high percentage as it gets.
Did you see the way that dribble freed him up? It created so much space. I did, but the defender didn't.
And a throwdown. At this point, they're twisting in the wind.
Were you looking for a response from me? Because I don't really know what else there is to even say. I mean, is this even a game? I mean, we should just start packing up and getting ready to go right now.
Jazz have the ball. Can't convert the free throw. Both coaches dipping into their reserves. Changes coming onto the floor. Conley dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. Missed it. Almost a foul. They let it go. Another follow. Stays out. Good look that time, but off the mark. Conley into the front court. His guys down big. Jumper's good.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
To Holiday. They get it down to Ingram. Tony Bradley snatching it out of the air.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Conley. And he's fouled. Nice move that time, and he's going to the line for 2.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Oops, he missed the first one. Knocks down the second after missing the first. New Orleans will take it up. Curling inside. He got a piece.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Gobert to Conley. Good defense. He had nowhere to go. The result, jump ball. After the tie-up, they're in position for the jump ball. Joe Ingles. Shot from the lane won't go. Right time, right player.
Can't teach height.
And he finishes at the rim.
You know, from a point guard perspective, one of the things that I learned when I played in the league was that the more I was willing to give the ball up, the harder other players were willing to run to their spots. The harder the bigs were running to the rim. The harder the three-point shooters were running to the three-point line because they knew they could be active recipients. And when they caught the ball, they knew exactly what to do with it.
It goes down.
Woo, did you see that? Eyes to the rim, and the rest was all net.
Ball, tosses, flushes down the slam.
And you always feel like the words vision and unselfishness go together. They work cohesively as a unit. When you have a guy that has both, that sets the tone for how your team is going to play.
Utah with the possession. Conley. To Joe Ingles. Here's a chance from long range, and the rebound taken by the Pelicans. Redick. Shot off the mark. Good defense.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Donovan Mitchell, a couple of free throws on the way. Shooting 50%, some yes, some no in this contest. And hits the first free throw. Able to convert on both free throws. Ball with it up top. It's an 11-point game. And it's Conley with the rebound. Got a piece of it.
Jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. It's the Pelicans who come away with the victory as they win this one handily. That does it. For my partner Jay Williams and our entire crew, I'm Ed Cohen. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com. As we say, so long, everyone.
Jalen Rose here, and I've got your EA Sports post-game wrap-up. The Pelicans emerged victorious after a tight finish. The defense in this matchup was outstanding. When they weren't blocking shots, they were making steals, and it all came together for a terrific win. Check out the leading scores for the New Orleans Pelicans. The Jazz lost a tight one today, and you can see the disappointment. And while they didn't win the game, they could have won a dunk contest. They put down plenty of slams in this matchup. Check out the leading scores for the Utah Jazz.
Game track. Assists.
It's a shame only one team can win when you have such great team basketball on display. The ball movement was tremendous.
Player of the game.
If you asked him, I'm sure he'd give the credit to his teammate and coaches. But at the end of the day, we know that he's the one that made the biggest impact on this game.
Who was cold? Player of the game.
I like this choice because he really put on a show in this game. There's a reason he's a fan favorite.
Who was cold?
What can you say about a guy like this? Except that he fits the title of this segment. He was definitely cold in this game. Top plays, and we've got 3 of them for you.
Number 2. Number 1. Who was cold?
Here we go with the top 3 plays.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that does it for our post-game wrap-up. On behalf of ESPN on EA Sports, I'm Jalen Rose. Thanks for joining us.